with the 194 Morning Playhouse and this mailbag situation.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Now, in different forms, the concept of, is talking naughty to AI cheating has come up a few different ways in society, but this one, pretty specific to this poor girl situation. Now, if you found out that your fella, he never would, was having naughty conversations with an app on his phone, would you have some things to say about this?
Yeah, even though it's not a real person, why are you having that conversation with anyone else or anything else and not your current partner?
So is what's going on here with Ashley's guy, you think justified or absolutely no? She says, guys, I'm curious what you make of this. I'm engaged, and I recently saw some conversations my fiancé was having with an AI app and assistant on his phone. I was expecting dumb questions or whatever, but I was unfamiliar with this particular app, so I was just curious. Instead, it was some of the most flirty sexual things I've ever read, like almost adult film level nasty. He says, I'm completely overreacting when I confronted him on it, because at first, honestly, I thought it was a real person. His argument is that it's basically like playing a video game or making up a fantasy in your head, and he says he would never talk to me or any real woman like that because he respects women too much, but because it's not real, he feels okay saying whatever's in his mind. I am furious. I know she's not a real woman, but there was images, the things he's saying and is saying back to him are just disgusting. Oh, and get this. He pays for this, a monthly subscription. I would much rather he just tries me for free. Am I being ridiculous for being so mad?
Absolutely not. One, paying for it, that's wild.
That's money.
That you are paying to have these conversations. I also think that the idea where he's like, it's a fantasy. It's like if I was playing this in a video game. If you were playing a video game and talking like that to someone too, I would still be upset. Like, you're not helping your situation, buddy.
Not making it better, yeah.
I think he needs to stop, or you guys are not going to work out. I do not like this at all.
Well, and also kind of presumptuous that you would, as kink shame the right term, if he has some sort of fantasy that this is so important to him, you guys are about to be married, right? He said, fiance, this is going to be your husband, you're going to be his wife, supposedly. If he's got something he wanted to act out, he maybe should have been able to say, listen, this would be like a fantasy. Can I try something with you? And if anything I say, you don't like, we won't, just tell me so.
But he said he wouldn't do it in real life. Why? Why wouldn't you do it in real life with your fiance, but you're going to do it with this AI?
The robot.
That's weird.
So you wouldn't be cool with that?
What pictures cheating? Are they sending, too? Because she said there's pictures.
Gross. I suppose it's just AI-generated news.
She's sending or he's sending?
I don't know. I would assume that you're probably getting more than you would, because it's a robot, it's AI, right? You probably don't have to send anything unless you're getting your jollies off doing so.
If he's sending things, that's absolutely not. I mean, the whole thing, absolutely not. I don't like it. I would tell him he needs to stop, or you're not.
What computer where has pictures of him? But I'm guessing it's it generates stuff, probably.
No, I would think this is cheating, and I would tell him he needs to stop. If you want to be in a relationship with me, you can have those conversations with me, but you want to have it online with some fake messaging service? No.
Any better that it's not a real person?
A little better, but the fact that he's paying for it, I don't like.
Yeah. Would you be cool with this? Is it cheating? What would your next steps be if you were Ashley? Hey.
Is flirting with AI cheating? Okay. Yes, I think flirting with AI is cheating. I think it's really weird and strange, but I think it would be considered emotional cheating. And, you see these people, these strange people that end up getting, married to their AI avatar and, having these, digital weddings. It's very, very weird culture out there.
And I know we use the term flirting, too, when we were kind of getting into this, but is that even what he's doing? He's sexting with this thing.
That is what he's doing.
He's getting some pretty naughty stuff, and he's saying some pretty naughty stuff. Flirting feels like it's too innocent of a word. He's not flirting with his AI. He's doing something else.
Someone said, I'd bet big money this leads to real cheating. And someone else said, I hope she breaks up with him. His AI girlfriend will never break up with him. I'm sure if the roles were reversed, he wouldn't appreciate her doing it. Either way, this is gross. And someone knows he knew he was doing something wrong because he felt like he needed to hide it. If it was just playing a video game, why are you having these disgusting conversations privately? If you have to hide it from your fiance, you know you crossed the line.
Now, is this something you would allow to fly, or would you? How would you move forward? Would you say never again? And apparently, since it's like a paid app, he's getting like pictures or whatever generated by this thing too. And well, she's trying to be keeping it together, but she's got some emotions about this. Is wondering how you would handle it. He claims it's like a video game. It's a fantasy. It's not cheating, but she's not so sure.
Someone said I'd ask him to stop and see if he respects that. If he refuses, then I would seriously consider ending the relationship. Someone else said I wouldn't end the relationship immediately, but sit him down. Say, I know you see this as a fantasy, but it really hurt me. The things you were saying were disgusting to me. I need to understand what you're getting out of this. Then ask him if it's something he actually wants in real life, or is it really just fantasy? You need that conversation before you make any decisions. Someone else said, I have so many more questions. I want to know, how long has this been happening? Once every night? Is this going on for years? Huge difference. And someone said, I tell him, if these are fantasies you want to explore, talk to me. Don't hide them in this app. Then see where the conversation goes.
So you have two humans in a relationship, but one of those humans is having kind of a smutty, naughty conversation elsewhere, flirting to some extreme sexting stuff. Is that cheating? You cool with that?
I don't think it is. Like, and maybe I'm just being silly, but one day these robot overlords will come for us, and your boyfriend's going to be the reason that you guys got saved because he grew an attachment with his AI. He was the nice one. And in a Terminator world, I think he's saving your life.
They're attacking everybody, but he gets taken to some sort of weird robot sex dungeon.
Right. Sarah Connor would be proud.
I don't know if that helps Ashley, though.
Someone said, I mean, it's going to help. What do you mean? He said they'd be saved, so it would help her if they're still together.
They'll save the fiance, but why they want her? They don't want to save her.
Competition. Must destroy.
Might be jealous of her.
Someone said, I tell him fantasy is fine. Secret sexual conversation, that makes me uncomfortable. That's not fine. Let him decide what matters more. Someone else said, I don't think she should start doing these things just to keep him happy. That's not the answer. If she's uncomfortable with these fantasies, she's allowed to say no. Someone said she should say, how can we find our relationship or make our relationship where we both feel respected and comfortable?
Do you think that you'd be cool with this? Is it cheating for these flirting, sexing with this thing?
This is the weirdest question I've ever heard, but
You're welcome.
I guess it's not cheating because it's not real, but I think you should be evaluated if you're doing that. I don't understand what is wrong with people today. Are we just that lonely? That's really sad.
Yeah. Well, and depending, because she's like, this is really filthy stuff. Like, she was taken aback by just the context of it. I feel like now it's going to be hard. This might change your opinion of the guy, right? If it's just too far.
Someone said, I would hit pause on the wedding. This is exactly the kind of thing you want to figure out before you get married. If he can explain it, take accountability, understand why he hurt your feelings, agree to set some boundaries, maybe they can work through it. But I don't think I would walk down the aisle with him thinking, what else do I not know about him?
Yeah, it's don't envy your situation, especially because this is somebody you are engaged to and you're doing the wedding planning and all that stuff. You guys are going to have to sit down and talk about it again. And if you're not cool with him doing that, you got to be very firm on that. And if that's a deal breaker for him, if he can't give up his sexy robot app for his fiance, you don't want to marry that guy anyway.
I don't like that he's so strict on so stuck on that it's like fantasy and it's like a video game. Like, you need to get him past that because he can't see past that.
Well, and some of these, I mean, not all of them, but some of that AI generated stuff, like, it can look pretty real. So he's basically getting pictures of just a random naked woman on his phone. Like, it's a problem.
And someone did say emotional cheating is still a form of cheating.
Yeah, accurate, very accurate.